Welcome into the Scene Project Sports Network coverage of the 2026 Masters Tournament at Augusta National. My name is Bubba Starts. I'm your host, flying solo again tonight, but I promise you that Shady will be back to join us tomorrow. Absolutely thrilling Saturday. Round 3 is now in the books. An incredible day on the course, an incredible day for the Scene Project Sports Network. We started off our day watching morning coverage from the Masters YouTube channel, and we had the awesome fortune of having one of our questions on the day asked to the Hall of Fame wide receiver, Larry Fitzgerald. So we're going to start recapping a little bit of that for you guys, and then we're going to get into the entire day on the course. Here's our moment with Larry Fitzgerald this morning. Maybe not. I don't know where our clip went. All right. Well, unfortunately, I lost our clip on there, but it was a great day starting out. Very fortunate to have an opportunity to jump in and have that experience, getting to ask questions to a player of that caliber was pretty amazing. I was thrilled to have that opportunity to do so.
What has football,
Here it is,
playing football at a high level, taught you about the game of golf?
I appreciate the game of golf significantly more because, playing ball was difficult. You play some of the most fierce competitors in the world, best athletes, highly competitive, millions of people watching the game, the most popular game in our country. But you get out there and play golf, like you have to humble yourself. I was born bigger, stronger, faster than most people. None of that matters when you're sitting on that tee box. If you haven't hit it 100,000 times and hit the putts and done all the work that you needed to do to perform, it matters. It doesn't matter anything. If anything, it just sets you up for a harder fall.
A much harder fall.
A much harder fall.
Man, Fitz, thank you so much for spending some time with us.
Absolutely. I'm so glad you guys have me out, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, you're a true pro. Last question.
So that was a really cool day, cool way to start our day, just kind of hanging out and watching their coverage. They opened it up to the chat. I had a thrilling time seeing our name up there with Larry Fitzgerald and having him answer our question. Just a great way to start. I spent most of my morning watching and, had some stuff to catch up on in the afternoon, came back and obviously watched a bit of that. Let's talk about Cam Young. Obviously had an amazing day, shot a 65, now shares the lead with Rory McIlroy, who finished the day 11 under, a +1 on his round. And that's Augusta, right? That is this course. And Rory following up his 65 yesterday with a 73 today, and Cam shooting a 65, Scottie Scheffler with a 65 today. This course is changing throughout the day. I heard Cam and his post interview in there and talking about the firmness and the speed of the greens, and that changes, especially in the South where you deal with the humidity through the day. It's maybe a little wet and slower in the mornings. Then as the sun beats down on it, especially with it was like today in the mid 80s, it gets a little dry, and then you fade into the later afternoon. You get a little bit of that dew coming back in, that humidity sticking to the course, and it slows things down. I think you could really see that as you were watching Rory and Sam Burns, the last grouping of the day, and how the ball would just stop dead for them on some of their putts. So really incredible round out there. Scottie, obviously a huge mover, starting the day even and finishing at 7 under, and Cam Young starting the day at 4 under and finishing with a share of the lead. Really awesome. Highly suggest you guys go on to the Masters YouTube channel and watch his post game. Obviously, Cam just won the Players Championship last week or a few weeks ago. And I heard someone say that the last 3 champions of the Masters had won that Players too. So little here, we're getting some drama. It looked like early on Thursday and through yesterday's round that Rory McIlroy was just going to run away with it. And this course does what it does. Very hard to come out and to shoot consecutive, low scoring rounds with the way these pin placements move around, these undulating greens being what they are, and the course changing through it. No rain this year, which is almost unheard of. The wind doesn't seem to be much of a factor out there, but the greens changing through the day, as we just spoke about, becomes an issue. And it's easy for someone to get hot like a Cam Young did today or a Scottie Scheffler, but it's also the struggles and how you come away with those. A few of note, I think Cam talked about it in his post-game, post-round interview, a couple of lucky breaks, or on the other side, a couple of bad breaks like Rory had today. And it's just, that's golf, right? That's why we love this game. That's why we're going to be all tuning in tomorrow, watching for the drama. I think there's a lot of guys that are in range of this. It's been absolutely beautiful weather out there, but Shane Lowry was moving up the leaderboard today. We mentioned Scottie several times already. Sam Burns is still sticking around in there. So where it looked as if Rory was running away with it after the round yesterday, now things have evened out a little bit, and we're for sure to get some drama going into Sunday. Before we get too much farther into the episode, I want to shout out our sponsors of the Scene Project Sports Network golf coverage, Skunked Golf Company. You see them on my hat. Look good, even if your game stinks. You guys, please go check out all of their apparel online. I got the polo on today. These things feel great. They're awesome on the course. The hats are amazing. I'll be wearing another one tomorrow on the show as well. So very grateful to the crew at Skunked Golf, supporting the Scene Project's golf content. We're going to be on the course a lot this year, and we're going to look darn good when we do it. And I'm so grateful for them and everything that they do for us. So quick shout out to Skunked. We got that out of the way. You guys can find Scene Projects Sports Network apparel at shop.thesceneprojects.com. I am absolutely thrilled to be with you guys here today and really in this position to kick off our golf coverage for the year with this. So quick look at the leaderboard here as I'm going to add that over to the stage. We have Cam Young, who had a thrilling day shooting a 65, a 7 under in the Masters. Just incredible round. McIlroy up and down, but managed to finish just +1 on the day. So not a total collapse. Obviously not as good as the 2 previous rounds where he shot 5 under and then 7 under on Friday. You have Sam Burns, who's been steady. He had an up and down day yesterday, but he's hanging in there in that, second, tied for third, I guess, position at 10 under. Shane Lowry, Jason Day, Justin Rose still hanging around. Scottie Scheffler, a massive mover today as well. To me, really anyone in this range here, as you get down to Morikawa, and with the way that Cam Young and Rory McIlroy have been shooting this week, and with Scheffler seeming like he has found his game, that you really think it's going to come down to the guys that are in this, these 5 or 6. Now, that's not to say that we couldn't have some even days from the top of the leaderboard and somebody like a Patrick Reed can sneak in there who's been hitting the ball very well this week. But for me, Scottie's the one to watch tomorrow. Watching him find his game today, that eagle on 2, he is just absolutely ripping the ball out there. And to me, Scheffler's going to be the one to watch. I think you're going to have Cam and McIlroy are going to be paired together. That's obviously going to be a battle at the end of the day, but Scottie can really put the pressure on them, teeing off probably, I would say, 45 minutes earlier than them, possibly. I'm not exactly sure how far they're spaced out. But I think it's going to be really fun and exciting to watch tomorrow. I am just blown away. You got to love the drama of the Masters. This is just an incredible opportunity to celebrate golf. Really, really happy that, honestly, and I love Rory, right? I love Rory McIlroy. It would have been awesome to watch him run away with this, but I think it's better. I think the game is better. I think the TV is better if we got a tight race down here, and that's exactly what we have going into the final round. I cannot wait to get together with the whole crew tomorrow and talk about it after it's all said and done. Drop in the comments what you guys think was your favorite moment of the day. There was so many to choose from. Obviously, hit the eagle from Scheffler. That was a huge moment and really got his day rolling right away. He hit a beautiful tee shot with a second that landed and rolled to within 4 feet of the hole. Really awesome to watch Scottie kind of find his game today and moving forward. So there's a lot to like from everything that we have been seeing from the Masters so far. I've had some awesome moments tuning in and watching, but I'd love to know what you guys think. So drop your favorite Masters moments so far in the comments. We are going to continue recapping the rounds ending tomorrow, and really looking forward to having Shady Golf back in here to share the moment with me. I am Bubba Starts, your host, the executive producer of the Scene Project Sports Network. I am thrilled to be able to cover this iconic tournament and to be a part of this historic moment. And I think you're going to see one of the greatest Masters performances of my lifetime tomorrow. And that's saying a lot because we've had some really good ones. I am very thrilled. If you are here tuning in for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're checking out everything we have going on. We'll be doing lots of on the course content this year as well. So a lot to look forward to. The Scene Project Sports Network is also home of some other shows. So if you're a baseball fan, we have 7, 8, 9, which airs on Sundays. Tomorrow it will be probably doing a crossover episode with the Scratch Project, as we usually air that at 7 p.m. as well. And we'll see if we don't jump on a little earlier with the Scratch Project to do our recap show first, and then kind of just keep the stream running and make a switch halfway through. We also have Vikings United, which is our NFL show centered around the Minnesota Vikings. That's kind of the area of the world that we find ourselves in, but we cover a lot of top NFL stories too. So make sure you subscribe. If you're a sports fan, you're going to love everything that we're putting out. We cover combat sports. We cover a little bit of everything. So welcome in. If it's your first time here, we appreciate you. I appreciate you. I have spent so much time building this platform up and sharing it with friends, and just a place for us as fans to get on and to just talk about what we think about the sports that we love so much. So not a long recap today, a lot of drama left. Tomorrow will be a much longer show, obviously recapping the entire tournament. I want to thank the Masters YouTube channel for taking our question today and asking it to Larry Fitzgerald. It was an absolute treat to start my morning that way. A massive shout out to Skunked Golf Company. You can find them online at skunked, SKUNKDGC.com. We have the comments, have our link in there as well. You can get on Shop Skunked, support the show, support the Scene Project Sports Network there as well. Looking forward to a great Sunday. Round 4 of the Masters is coming our way. Rory McIlroy shoots a +1 today, while Cam Young shoots a 7 under 65 to now share the lead at 11 under. It's absolutely incredible drama. It's going to be an awesome day tomorrow watching. I hope that you have an awesome day watching it, and that you come back here and join us at 6:30 p.m. Central Time to recap it all. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Now, of course, if the rounds go a little later because of a playoff or anything, we may adjust those times, but watching for the last few days, it seems like all the action is typically done by that time. So we should be in good shape there. And then stick around as we do our weekly baseball show, 789 at 7 p.m. Central. So thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment in here if you're watching this on the replay, and let us know your favorite Masters moment. And we're going to do our best to run some of those comments out there on the show tomorrow. And really just looking forward to a great day of golf. I'm so grateful to you all for tuning in. My name is Bubba Starts. This is the Scene Project Sports Network. What a day Saturday was for golf. Cam Young steals the show by shooting a 65 and moving into a share of the lead. But Scottie Scheffler shot a 65 of his own and puts himself within striking distance, just 4 shots behind our leaders. It really is anyone in that top 10. It is wide open now, and it's going to be an awesome final round of the Masters tournament. Make sure you're tuning into the action. I know we've been watching on Amazon Prime, the featured groups and everything. I've been tuning in on masters.com and getting all of our updates from there. All the features that you're getting on the content side of this is just absolutely incredible. It's really mind-blowing what's possible out there in the world. And I'm very grateful to have a small part of that, recapping it with our fans and new fans of the show as well. So have a great night tonight. Enjoy the coverage tomorrow. Enjoy watching, and come back here to share some memories with us here at the Scene Project Sports Network tomorrow, a little bit earlier, 6:30 p.m. Central on here. Dropped in the hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. We appreciate everybody tuning in with us today and over the last 3 days. This has kind of been the kickoff of our Scratch Project show. And what a better time to do it than the Masters. Everybody's thinking golf, and we got a lot more great golf content coming to you on our channel. So make sure you hit the subscribe button before you leave. Drop your favorite Masters memory so far this weekend in the comments, and then come on back tomorrow. We'll be on at 6:30 p.m. Central Time here in the U.S., recapping the final round and the weekend that was. I'm so grateful, and so grateful to Skunked Golf Company as well. You see them here, and you're going to watch the advertisement from them to finish out the episode. Have a great Saturday night, everyone. We'll see you back here on Sunday evening after the Masters is all finished, and what a day it is going to be. Enjoy. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey guys, I just wanted to pop in and tell you about a great new company that we just started working with. Skunked Golf Company out of North Dakota sent us some awesome gear. Man, they got some great stuff, y'all. They got some awesome hats. They sent us some great polo and collared shirts, some t-shirts, skirts for the ladies too, and some sweet visors. Go check them out. Skunked Golf online.